Coucou mes amis. Okay, I'm really tired. I just got to my hotel in Paris and I'm really fucking tired. The flight was fine. Honestly nothing crazy. I just can never sleep on planes, so I'm exhausted to say the least. Apologies for the background noise, but that's just the city living, baby. But yeah, I'm in my Airbnb. I'm here for one night, and then tomorrow I go to a town called Rennes, Rennes, and I hang out there for a couple days. Rewind. The whole point of this trip is I want to see Mont St Michel, you know, like the abbey. I just think it'd be cool, and I love to solo travel. It's really fun for me. I get like a ton of anxiety because of it, but I'm trying to like exposure therapy myself into it not being a problem. So yeah, I also realized I did not explain a large part of the Carla lore on this channel, which is I speak French and I love languages, and I do these trips mainly so I can practice le français for me. But it's fun. I really enjoy it. I love learning languages, communicating with people. I'm good at it, to be quite honest, so I think that's why I like it. But anyway, so yeah, that's why I'm here. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's Saturday. But yeah, Saturday, 21st, 22nd? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go walk around a little bit. I'm gonna power through the jet lag because I'm definitely feeling it, and I probably look disgusting. Actually, I look great. That's not a question. I feel gross. So I'm gonna power through the jet lag and hopefully be sleeping by 8 p.m., 9 p.m. because I have a train tomorrow. But I'm gonna be God's bravest soldier and not take a nap right now. So, anyway, I'm also hungry. J'ai trop faim. Okay, les filles, I'm outside. I'm in this like little random garden thing, and it's really cute. It smells delicious. It smells so good. I'll maybe try and insert some B-roll, but it's so beautiful. It is gonna rain soon, so the birds know it's gonna rain soon, so it's a little blustery. So I'm gonna get probably, I was gonna sit down at a restaurant, but if I sit down at a restaurant, I'm gonna fall asleep. So, the Tweety birds. I'm probably just gonna grab a sandwich and go back to my hotel. So, but yeah. Woo. It's later now. Hope you enjoyed the clips that hopefully future me inserted, if any of them are really any good, of my little walk today. But I have a haul. Not really. But yeah, I walked around. I'm really tired. I went to a little grocery store, the Franprix, just to get a little snack. I'm very hungry, but I don't feel like sitting down in a restaurant, and I honestly I feel like I just have not explored enough, but like the to go, like the fast casual places, like I have not really found like my rhythm with those types of places in Paris. It's like, I don't know, it's always been difficult for me. Anyway, but I went to the pharmacy and I got some La Roche-Posay things. I have them written down and I don't remember why I wanted them, but I got them. But also there's multiple products with like Cicaplast and Ethiclar, so maybe I'll do some research tonight. These are cheap, obviously, so And I also got some dentifrice, toothpaste. It looks so like cute. Anyway, and then I went to, well, I went backwards. I did that, and then I got dessert first, and then I got my dinner, which is I'll show it in a bit, but I got a little eclair, of course, and I got peppers stuffed with ricotta, sure, demi baguette, and some little dudes of goat cheese. I'm gonna do like a actual snack haul tomorrow probably, because I'll be staying in a Airbnb for 3 days, so I can like buy more things to let sit, like packs of yogurt and stuff. I can bring these, but like, I don't know, it's just not the same. I also got my favorite candy, which is les Schtroumpfs. You have to get the sour ones though, they're the best. And then my favorite chocolate I did not find. I hope it's not like a limited edition Christmas thing, because that would be so devastating. It very well might be. But there's a chocolate by Lindt, and it's called, I can never say it, it's Pyrenees, but Pyrénéen, whatever. I didn't see it, so I'm a little nervous that it might only be a Christmas thing, because when I was here during Christmas, it was everywhere. So I just got this, whatever. I'm sure it's amazing. So anyway, yeah, that's all I really have for today. I have a train tomorrow to Rennes, and yeah, I'll catch you on the flip. I'm tired as hell, so I've been up for over 24 hours. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's raining. Hello. But I'm walking around. I'm looking for a little place to buy a petit pain au chocolat. I forget it's Sunday though, so a lot of things don't open till later, or not at all. So I have a train in a little bit, and I have to leave my Airbnb in like an hour, my checkout. So I'm just gonna walk. I saw a man with une baguette and something else, so he came from this way. So I'm just gonna maybe walk and see if there's something here. No, no, so. I'm also learning Italian. Did I tell you guys that? So, I love me some languages. Okay, I'm gonna continue walking. Beautiful rainy day. Woo! So this is l'église de Saint-Germain-des-Prés. And there's a very famous coffee shop over there, the Domago. I always tell people to go there. It's cute. It's very touristy, but obviously they're having another construction. Là is the Tour de Montparnasse. It's like a big tower. You can just go to the top of it. It's like a sightseeing thing. But I don't know. I think it's interesting, the juxtaposition between like this, which probably at one time was like the largest, whatever, one of the highest points in the city, and then you have all the way over there. So it's cool. So I'm at this little place, Place de Fürstenberg. Oh no, it's not a place, it's just a room. Anyway, but yeah, I stand here. In undergrad, I did an internship where I was like helping with a woman who did private tours of the city, and it was so cool. And she took me and this like couple from South Carolina. We had a couple days where we were touring them around, and this was one of the places we came. It was funny because I spoke French with her, like that was our relationship, and she spoke fluent English, but she was like, I don't know what they're saying, and I was like, it's okay. Anyway, but yeah, we came to this area. I forget exactly the history of it. I'll have to look it up, but there's a lot of like design places around here. It kind of reminds me of like 58th Street in the city in New York. There's a ton of like curtain stores and like housewares and stuff. I feel like that is happening here. and I'll have to look it up, but lots of like curtains and, you know, upholstery and chandeliers and shit. So, but yeah, very cool. So definitely, this is like my favorite thing to do in the city. It's just like I do exactly what I do when I'm at home, which is I walk around and I just see what I get into. So very fun. I'm still on the hunt for pain au chocolat. Haven't found it yet. So yum. Woo. Okay. Bonjour. I'm in Rennes. I took the train. Oh, you're so precarious right now. My tripod is bouncing on my makeup bag. So the tripod is difficult for me. I have yet to figure it out. I feel like every time I watch myself back, I'm like, does my hair really look like that from the back? You know, type thing. So whatever. So it goes. Anyway, I took le Ouigo today from Paris, and my train ride was so nice. It was fine. It was normal. It's very rainy. Not very rainy. It's a cloudy day here. But yeah, the town is like really cute. I think it looks like every other French town I've been to, which is not many, but it's cute. I'm very hungry though, so I wanted to focus on the sustenance, focus on finding food, and a few things. So I pride myself in knowing, not a lot, but I know some stuff about French culture. And I knew that on Sundays, a lot of things are closed. A lot of things close early, a lot of things are closed, period. And I knew that. But I guess I am just used to being in larger towns like Paris, where it's like it's a city, things are open all the time. It's like New York, it's like things are just open. Here, nothing. People are around, people are walking around. There's a few cafes and restaurants open in like the square areas, but dead, nothing. All the grocery stores closed. So I walked like 10 minutes, which is not a long time. It's not a big deal. On the map, it looked far away. But I walked to like the only open grocery store I could find, Le Carrefour, and not even like a real Carrefour. It's like a city version. She's a motherfucking city girl, Carrefour, okay? So, all right, I went there, but I have a haul. I have a haul of things. I'm gonna be here for like 3 nights, so I kind of wanted to get enough snacks, just for like, to be here. So yeah, I'll show you my haul. This is le sac. I tried to get a balanced set, a bundle of food. You can decide if it's balanced or not. I don't really know. First we have petit écolier. So I love these things, but these look like they have some marshmallow situation happening. So yeah, also, okay, but this is the fun part about traveling, is you learn things. There's some, this looks like it's in Dutch or something. Why? We're in like the western part of France, so I'll have to be Googling that. Also, some of the streets are, it will say like rue blah 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 blah, but then underneath it'll also say like Straed, which I think is Dutch. I worked at a translation company. Okay, so I think it's Dutch, but I'm not sure. So I'll have to look up the history. Any people from Rennes, let me know. Whatever. These are my favorite thing. They have these in the States, but not like this kind. There's a little something in the middle. Baguette. Oh, oh my god, got crushed in my bag. Baguette, of course, the first of many. I have some leftover chèvre that I bought in Paris, but I also got this, which is my fave. You might also know this by the brand Boursin in the States. It's the same thing. It's kind of like a soft cheese with garlic and little herbs. It's délicieux. I love it. I also got some petit mandarin, little tiny mandarin oranges from Spain. So cute. Okay, French people love yogurt, so they're obsessed with yogurt. They love it. When you go into a grocery store, the yogurt aisle is huge. Same with the butter. There's so many different types of butter, so many different types of yogurt and cheese. They love the dairy products. Now, does my stomach love them? No. But when in Rome. So I got this lemon Activia. I wanted to get like a fun flavor. So I got very basic lemon, but whatever. They had tons of other stuff, but this is what I was jonesing for. I also got un sandwich, le classique. It's just a ham and cheese sandwich. So yeah, I have not cracked the code yet on like casual French food. I think I said that earlier. I just haven't figured it out yet. Like their grab and go section is not really appealing to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk more about it later, but because I have not really fully formed my final thoughts. Whatever. J'ai acheté un peu de chewing gum. Wrigley's. Love it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this is also in Dutch. Wait, no, Belgium. What do they speak in Belgium? Flemish. I don't know. I'll look it up. I should know that. Anyway, gum. I didn't bring any gum or mints, and I was like, ugh. Les bananes. Banane, I think. See, I'm forgetting all my French vocab. Okay, also, oh no. Also, this brand, Maminova, it'll be next to all the yogurts. They have these like, because they often eat yogurt for dessert. It's very common, like yogurt or like a piece of fruit for dessert, for like dinners and lunch, I guess. But this is seemingly to be like a pudding thing, but it's next to the yogurt, so don't get confused, but they're kind of the same thing. These are the best chocolates I've ever eaten. I have come to find that they are only a Christmas thing because they were everywhere when I was here during Christmas, and I cannot find them anywhere, and these were on sale with all the other Christmas candy. So there were a couple boxes of these. I straight up might go back on, what is it, Tuesday, and buy more. They do take up a lot of space because it's like a gift thing. This is the best chocolate I've ever eaten. It's so good. I don't know what it is. It's like extra, I think something that's comparable, which I've seen also by Lindt, is like it's extra fondant. And I'm not really sure what that means. I know like fondant means like melting or melted. And like it is melting in my mouth. So I don't know. But it's so good. I'm gonna get, they take up a lot of space, which is devastating. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's what's happening. Des sheep. Actually, I don't know how to say chip. I don't know. The sheep's you. So just potato chips. I'm in a chip subreddit, but I'm really not that adventurous when it comes to chips, to be honest. I don't like the weird flavors. There's a Japanese market near my work, and sometimes me and my friends go, and like I'm really not into like trying a prawn chip. It just does not, it doesn't speak to me. Anyway, so that's that. I was gonna show you an outfit of the day, but I only brought 4 items of clothing with me. I'll show you tomorrow because I'll wear the same thing. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out, read a book, watch some TV, and then go to bed. I had kind of enough walking around for today. Oh, I didn't get any fun drinks. well, I did not have any room to take it home anyway, so maybe that'll be my task for tomorrow. But yeah, anyway. Coucou les filles, coucou les gars. Okay, I'm walking towards the Mont St Michel, and I just got dropped off by Bruce. Where's it out? 1 minute. Let me check pounds. So this is just like farmland. Abby is like right there, so I'll get closer. But yeah, I keep on our drive here, I kept thinking of Little Town, It's a Quiet Village, from Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, okay, I took a picture of the map. This is so cute. There's like, you can take, the bus drops you off in this little like tourist center, bathrooms, little gift shop, whatever. So you can take like a shuttle from there. Everyone else just seems to be walking, so I'm just gonna walk. I didn't really know where the shuttle was. Whatever. Normally, I mean, look, the New Yorker in me is like, I'm walking everywhere. It could be 2 hours I'm walking. This is 30 minutes, so this is no big deal. But I was kind of like, oh, I don't want to walk, like I'm alone. But everyone else is walking and it's midday, so I can kind of see the sky. It's very cloudy today, but I can see a little bit of the blue sky. But yeah, it's so pretty. I love like gray nature. Like, I don't know, it's just very peaceful to me. So anyway, but I'll keep you updated. Okay, there it is. There I gotta go. Sorry. Okay, yay. Can you hear all the sheep? Meh. They heard me. Yeah, it's gorgeous, of course. We weren't concerned with that. But yeah, I'm gonna get closer, but there's like not a lot of people around on this side of the street, so cute. Okay, the sheep are really sheeping. Okay, what do you got? I'm in the church. Look at this big ass organ. I love classical music and I love organ. Okay, this isn't the biggest I've seen. I've seen bigger, but very cool. should go this way. But yeah, this is the church. I mean, it looks like a church. But this is over 1,000 years old. They started building this in 1023. Okay? That's crazy. But yeah. Franchement, I don't really know a lot of history about this place, but I'm learning. But yeah, so far, very cool. I don't know what this like little boat is, but I guess I'll look it up. I'm at some little museum thing. There it is. La Bay. Oh yeah, the museum is over there. This thing is, I'm scared to go in here. It's like part of the tour, periscope? I don't know, periscope? I read the thing and it was like you go inside, you close the door and you spin a table and then pictures appear. I'm a little scared to go in a room by myself, but honestly, there's not else around. So peut-être. Anyway, the sun has come out slightly. Sorry, I'm chewing gum. But yeah. Okay, I went in the periscope room. The thing was heavy, so I didn't turn it around. There's like a cone. Let me show you. So you go in here, open the door. Like, this looks terrifying. There's a table, cone, instructions. I hit my head on the way out, so I guess maybe I shouldn't go in. Oh well. Okay, I made it. Now I wait for the bus at the bus stop. Roxy, I think about you all the time, especially at the bus stop. Shout out to my Drag Race fans. Anyway, I'm chronically early. I do that thing where I have to sit at the bus stop just to make sure it's there, and then I can maybe go wander around. Even though, like, they honestly, this company is really good. It's this company, Kellis. I'll put the link in the description, but they gave like the coordinates of the bus stops, which I think we need to be doing more often, because like it's so hard to describe these places, and sometimes they're just literally on the side of a road. I mean, this is like a bus stop, but sometimes, like, I don't know. I've had buses pick me up in New York and they're like in front of the 7-Eleven, and it's like there's 3 7-Elevens on this block. Which one? Anyway, but yeah, I had a great time. It's so beautiful. I'm sure I'll insert some clips. Future me will insert some clips before this, but I had a great time. And really easy to do, like, sans car, because I hate cars. I hate driving. I cry every time I drive. It's not joking. Like, it's bad. I have a ton of anxiety with that. I hate it. Anyway, so when I travel, I don't want to be driving. But yeah, stay in Rennes, take a little bus, whatever. I guess you could take like a day trip from Paris here. Might be a little far though. But also, like, I went on a trip in September with some of my girlfriends to the south of France, also very fun. And we were talking to this one girl in a shop, and she was like, "You're gonna drive 2 hours today?" And we were like, "Yeah, like, it's no big deal. I think, for Americans to drive far. Like, my commute to work is 45 minutes. But it's like 45 minutes in a car is different though. Whatever. But I feel like it's like the US is so big that we're used to driving long distances, but I feel like Europeans are not used to that. Because it's not that things are close. I don't know. The girl was just like, yeah, I would, like 2 hours is like a long drive. The seagull. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. I wait for the bus and I can't wait to be in bed. J'ai mal aux pieds. I've been walking so much. My feet hurt. Anyway, so woo.